Hey, I'm Brooke, and I want to review for you today one of my, let's call it my ultimate beauty secret weapon. Although I don't know how much of a secret it is because I tell people about this thing day in and day out. So I purchased this with my own money several years ago now, actually, probably close to 5. This is not my original one. This is my third one because I beat the heck out of this and I actually take it with me when I do hair and makeup for weddings for people too. But the Volume, this is the 3/4 inch Rudy Classic, and it is amazing. It has ceramic plates. They look like little waffle irons, if you can see them. And it has a little digital heat up screen. But here's one of the nicest things, if you ask me. It actually warms up incredibly fast. So you can turn this all the way up to 400. I'm going to turn it on now, and it's as simple as on the side here, there's just a power button. You can turn it up from there. Actually, 395 is the highest. That's where I'm set at, or I can turn it down. So, but watch how fast I'm already at close to 100 degrees. While that's heating up, I'm going to lock it again. So it does have a stay closed lock. I'm going to lock it, set it down on my, don't set it somewhere that will burn. Obviously, I have it on my countertop that doesn't burn. Along with the Volume itself, you'll get these hair clips, and these really are great claw clips. You can see now we're already up to 210. So I'm going to divide my hair into a couple sections. I have a lot of hair, and well, I have thicker hair, but it just lays flat. And ever since I was young, the reality is I hold a lot of my confidence in my hair, whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. I cannot change that thing. And for me, I always laughed. I am at 330, 345, 350. So I'm going to go ahead and start using this. But I just simply section off enough that I can get to the bottom, and I'm going to clamp, just do it quick, couple times, as close to the root as I can be. And you can see it kind of just fuzzes that area up, essentially crimping that area. And then I'm just going to go in quickly with my hands, divide it out again, and you'll see by the end how fast I picked up a ton of volume without adding product that's going to make my hair feel weighed down or dirty, because I'm a once a week hair washer. So the reality is I'm going to use this Volume. It's going to give me big Texan hair, and it's going to last an entire week. And all I'm going to do in the meantime is, if I'm going to curl my hair or wave my hair, I'll do that. If I need a little dry shampoo, I'll do that. But as you can see, I'm just quickly, you don't have to be perfect at this. And when you see the difference at the end, you'll understand. So now is when I start to be able a little bit more careful. And I'm actually going to start worrying about where my hair parts. So clamp, just real quick. Clamp. And here, I'm not going to come all the way to the hairline at the front, because I want to be able to this is not where I want to see a crimp mark. Now, all I'm doing, instead of dividing the whole thing out, just to keep it brushed through here, I'm going to start taking one more section on this side. My part might go a little over there, so I'm going to be careful. One more section here. Not all the way to the front, clamp. Come back over here. I probably can tolerate a couple more here. And the more sections you're able to crimp, I should say, the fuller your hair is going to look in the end. So the reality is, if you're not looking for big debutante hair like I have been my entire life, then you don't need to do as many sections. How I do the top of my head is based on how I part my hair, which is a gen, what am I? Am I a millennial? I don't know. It's the people that don't part their hair to the side. So all I'm doing is taking sections across the top of my head and slicing all the way down till I get to the part where I have enough bangs left here to cover whenever I flip my hair. So this amount of volume compared to what I had at the start is just insanely different. Now I have all this fluff, all this fullness that I didn't have. I didn't have to back comb. I didn't have to add more product. And this will literally last me the entire week as long as I don't get it wet. So the Volume Rudy Classic, honestly, I can't live without this thing at this point. This is what gives me this incredible body and fullness for a week at a time. If you don't have this in your arsenal, I would absolutely recommend it.